welcome back to the channel. So, before I get into the nuts and bolts of this review of Screaming Acres, let me show you around where you come in and the things you can do before or after the haunt. Please enjoy. Just a side note, I recorded the sign when I was waiting in line. I was like, I'm gonna go back on the dark, so it looks nice. I forgot, so sorry. So here's the little fire pit that you can enjoy. If you want some cool pictures from the haunt, they have this display that you can take photos with people, or if you're like me, solo. They have their own little phone stand. Now, I know I come off as a serious person, but when an actor wants to do a little comedy with you, you do it. Enjoy. Get a good laugh at my expense.
Wow, he's really stuck in there, huh? Let me get in there.
This is a long-form review of Screamin' Acres. So, this haunt is down in Stoughton. It's a haunt that started off as just a little haunt and it's built itself to a massive entertainment place. But they're still very humble about it, which is really nice. The whole experience took me about an hour. Caveat, this is opening day. I was first in line to exchange my online ticket for a real ticket, and I was first in line for the haunt. Keep that in mind. This is a very busy, crazy haunt at times, like crazy busy haunt. So yeah, overall, it was fantastic like normal. But let's go down and get into the basics. So, basics. Is there food or drinks at the haunt? Yes. They bring in outside, like catering truck or food truck, which is nice. They also have a fire to enjoy, which is really nice in these October nights. Do they have other activities besides the haunt? Yes. This one they have Death Trap, which is pretty interesting. It changes every few years. Last round, it was very much of a shocking experience, if you get my drift. And this one is more of a teamwork one where you have to kind of solve puzzles to get out of this death trap. Have I done it? Yes. Did I do it with a group? No. I was solo, and they were pretty impressed that I was able to do it and got out there and pretty good time. Let's see here. Tickets are online, but there's also a booth right there where you can get tickets. You gotta also watch out for a phone signal if you're buying tickets on the fly. And is there a indoor or outdoor waiting area? There's a nice indoor waiting area with live music, or I call it a DJ. So, how many haunts are there? Haunts as in house or sections, I would guess. And I define them as how many waiting areas do we have? So this one is 4. So you wait to get into the main haunt, which is like it starts off like a corn maze and kind of farm background. There's the prison. There's the big house, and then there's the 3D area, which is fantastic. How immersive is it? It's very immersive. it's wonderful. You can really get caught up in this haunted house. Are there special props? Yes. There's animatronics, there's lighting, there's smoke effects, there's fire effects, and smell effects, which you gotta be careful. Is there any really special stuff out there? Yes, I think this is one of the best haunts that if you really like 3D images, it's fantastic. They have had a wonderful artist do all that. You do need to wear 3D glasses, but if you wear regular glasses, they can go right over them. It's well worth the time and money. To be honest, I bought, t-shirt out of my own money. I paid for the haunt out of my own money. I'm not sponsored, none of this. A lot of haunts will have discount codes, especially for opening night. And I think this haunt, I think there was a discount for opening night, or at least it was less than normal prices for these opening kind of weekends, which is nice. Especially haunt season is kind of moving to September, so you can get a few more in because October can be quite busy with haunts. Special stories or special things that have happened in there during this time around. Some interesting thing, I accidentally scared an actor. They kind of try to draw your attention one way, and that usually means there's going to be some sort of scare going the other. So what do? I always look the other way. And I just said hi, but she wasn't prepared for that, so sorry. Another wonderful thing, since the group I was in was the first through, I was led through most of it. The owner came and stopped and after we were all done and asked for feedback, and there was one little thing that he had to go take care of because it sounded like something got unplugged, and he ran in there, and that's wonderful because especially I'm going to call them corporate haunts, you don't have that. They kind of spit you out at the end and you're like, well, where do I go from here? But it was wonderful that he was there. In this haunt, it feeds you right back to the main area where you can take some photos with some actors, enjoy the fire, get some food, and there's swag. I thought this was glow in the dark, but it didn't glow. I was trying to do a cool shot with the lights off, but womp womp. Anywho, I do have other shirts besides the museum shirts, so just FYI. But if you like this review, leave a comment. Tell me maybe your favorite haunted house, or maybe suggest one I should go to this year. Anything would be wonderful. I'll see you later. Bye.